Hey everyone, this is GapCat242. So I went back to Denial's Flea Market again this Sunday. I figured might as well go since it was the last day for me of having a car. So this time I went a little bit early. I went there about at 7 o'clock, right when they opened. However, I was a little bit early. I think it was maybe 8 minutes before they opened, so I had to wait a little while. But soon once they opened, I right away got my parking spot and walked in. So there was one little bit drawback of showing up so early, as most of the sellers were not set up yet, so I had to kind of wait a while. So I walked around back and forth a few times, but I did find a pretty good amount of stuff. So I'm gonna get started on some of the action figures that I picked up. So there was a lady who was selling a bunch of random loose figures, varied from Star Wars, G.I. Joe, other figures between 3 inches and 5 inches, and these I picked up for about $3 a piece. So I bought this guy. I forgot what comic pack this guy was from, but I only paid about $3 for this guy loose. And then I picked up a Televiper. This is the Rise of Cobra version, I guess. So I got both these guys for $6. And then I picked up this loose Chewbacca. I actually do not have a Chewbacca in my collection, and since this is a newer one, I had to get this. This was only $2. It does not have his bowcaster, but for $2, hey, I'm not going to pass up on a Chewie. And then picked up a couple random Lego minifigs. I have here a Endor Rebel Trooper, and I have a Goblin from the Lord of the Rings series. I got both of these for $6, so brought that on that. And then let's get to the games. So it was a mixed bag. Some people had some pretty good prices on their stuff, and some stuff was just way overpriced. So I was able to find Super Mario Land for the Game Boy for $3, and not too bad. The label is a little bit worn, but that's not too bad for $3. Picked up a Super Nintendo AV cable. I think I paid like $2 for that. Well, actually, this is going to be used for an N64 and a GameCube as well. Picked up a Super Nintendo controller, $5. Let's see. Picked up Resident Evil 2 for PS2. I have a funny story about this. So this is in pretty good condition. The discs are there, not scratched. But now the guy who was selling this, he had a stack of PS1 games, and he said all the games were $7. And I said, okay. So I grabbed this. Is this one 7 too? And he was like, oh no, that's 10. And I'm like, you said this was 7. And he was like, well, I changed my mind. This one's 10. And I was like, wait, you can't just change your price at the last minute. So I put it back. Well, I'm coming back later. I'm about to leave. He sees me and he was like, hey, you still want that game? I'm like, yeah. So I end up getting it for $8, which isn't too bad. But I don't know. That just seems like really, really bad salesmanship, to be honest. But moving on. And this is probably what the best I found for today. So there's one person that had a bunch of random game accessories. So we've got here another N64 controller, a couple of N64 jumper packs, N64 power adapter, a Game Boy Advance SP power adapter, and a Game Boy camera. And I got all that for $10, so not too bad on that. I hope this works, but for this you can actually take pictures on your original Game Boy, and I think with the Game Boy printer you could print them out as well. But I've been looking for one of these for quite a while at a decent price, so getting all that for $10 was not too bad. So yeah, not too bad. The flea market. This is probably my last venture going over there, but overall not too bad.